Cool. Just doing a sound check. Pardon me. Okay, I think that's good. So I'm going to carry on with the very tall building, which is, like I've mentioned in the description, how it's based on an actual chunk size. When you talk about chunks, this is actually one whole chunk from bottom to the top. I'm going to head over there now. Not to concern that it's nighttime right now. I'm pretty sure I did sleep. So we shouldn't have any issues with... Oh no, the phantoms are actually here, so... I thought I slept, but I guess not. But this will follow me all the way up, so gotta hope I can sleep in the bed, which I believe is still upstairs here. So for the final few floors I have left, I'm going to do it mostly glass, so there'll be none of this framing around the windows. There won't be any of these corners, none of these posts here. Just going to be just glass. The ceiling, yes, it will be the brick or the cobblestone. One thing about going up so high is, you'll see what I mean. See how the clouds seem to glitch through the windows, even though they're not close by. And when they are right next to the building, they do go through the building. Usually one of the floors is like, it's kind of throws you off. You think the floor has actually disappeared, but it hasn't. It's just a cloud cover. It just totally ignores the physical aspect of the building. So it's normal, but I'm going to have to leave a note there, a sign saying, don't think the floors disappeared, it's just the clouds covering the inside. Because honestly, it does seem like it's disappeared. But anyway, this is how the final floors are going to be. I think it's going to look okay. I'm working on this one right now. I don't want to risk going up there right now because the phantom. It does reach high. I've seen zombies, mostly zombies and spiders spawn up there on that cobblestone up there. So, and that is the limit, the sky limit right there. For now, until they change it again, which may never happen, but you never know. Let's see if I can find a bed. Oh, it's right there. That's why I didn't see it. Do I have room? I do. So I'll take this up with me. It's been a slow process. I don't like the heights in this because it is pretty high up. And I know it's only a game, but that sensation of height can still hit someone like me anyway. Okay, so This is correct dimensions, so we're gonna build some stairs up here, and then we'll get working on the ceiling floor for the room. I've got 2 chests, one for glass, one for bricks. So, and right now, more focused on the cobblestone than anything else. Cobblestone and scaffolding. So I think scaffolding is just as essential as a torchlight, to be honest. Especially if you're building, you know, it's worth having. Always worth bringing scaffolding with you on these kind of builds. Anyway, I've got to pick up more bricks, more cobblestone. Too distracted trying to see what's going on here. Don't normally, I just do things, you know. Because I don't really stream that often now. Although I would like to, but when I'm doing this kind of thing, I like watching people build and stuff, but don't really do it too much. I used to watch Etho's Lab, especially during the early years of Minecraft. I watch them now and again, just not as much as I used to. But I know if you're definitely starting off in Minecraft, Etho's Lab is definitely highly recommended channel to watch. I know great technician with redstone and stuff, but I think he's definitely essential for that kind of stuff too. See the heights, I really gets to me for some reason, don't know why. But gotta make sure you crouch down. That's why I'm not playing mouse and keyboard, especially doing this stuff. I'm not used to it. I do like it, I do prefer it in a lot of ways, but at the same time, when it comes to building, no. I'd rather do what I know, what my muscle memory is used to. And you still mess up like that. I definitely do like Hytale's building, but that's it for now. I think it's got a long way to go before it's actually worth any significant time in it. Right now I've been playing Tainted Grail, just to have breaks from this game. on this building. I think that's a very good game. Lots of bugs though, lots of technical issues on the base PlayStation 5. I definitely not going PlayStation 5 Pro, forget that. Although it definitely seems worthwhile for certain games, but not in this economy. Definitely not worth it. If you got disposable income, yeah, it's definitely worth it. But if you just want to play games for all the fancy bells and whistles, and plus you need like a 4K TV for that kind of stuff. Not just 4K TV, but if you want to take advantage of the 120 frames per second in games like Fortnite, you definitely need a TV that can handle those technical aspects. And if you just look for a 4K TV, unfortunately the cheaper range 4K TV, yeah, you'll get 4K, but you won't get all the bells and whistles. So it's quite it's a sea of fucking confusion. Miss the simple days of gaming, but we still go back to the simple days of gaming. Doesn't have to be all this complex bullshit, really. Oh shit. It's not good. That was not good. It's okay though, I don't think I'll go through there. Even when I crouch, so let's remember to fix that. Well, I'm pretty sure I will remember that. Let me just get this in first. I was trying to figure out the gap there, but I think pretty sure it's here. I'm pretty sure it's on the second block. Yeah, that's right. It's actually on just before the second block. Yeah, just before the second block. Might not make sense right now, but visually I know what I'm kind of trying to explain. With doing this last part, my measurements have changed because I don't have certain blocks in the same places that I've had pretty much all the way up here, except for these last few floors. And for some reason, I tend to have these little oddball little designs I like to throw in. I can't really tell you why, just do. So, but I do like this pattern of the polished blocks and the glass. It's basically a glass pane right in the center of the block that causes this effect. I think it kind of looks cool. Adds like a mystique to it. Some kind of a lore. The only lore I've made in this game right now is a character called Pickle Poo. Ridiculous name, but I think the lore is kind of cool. But this will definitely be the last time I build a building this size. I mean, you know, I enjoy building. It's like it actually reminds me a lot of when I was doing Lego builds. When I was doing the experiment with photography quite a few years back, how it was very relaxing and enjoyable. Definitely something I needed at that time too, so it's very relaxing. I guess you could call it a hobby. I'd definitely call it like a, that side building pre you know, you're building a model that's already designed, you're just following the instructions. I know there's much more complicated, more complex ways of doing it just by using your own imagination and learning the blocks. But I never reached that point. I didn't want to be honest. But this lets you do all that kind of creating stuff. And it's actually, as much as I like Hytale's crafting aspect, I think it's less complex than Minecraft's in terms of like how things snap together here, like the corner pieces and so on. But in Hytale, it's a lot more snapping things together, especially for like roofs and stuff like that. And that takes a bit of learning to do. But Hytale's a great game. I just hope they keep up supporting it. You know, I think they will. I'm pretty sure they will. Because you definitely need good alternatives to Minecraft. But you know, it's like gaming nowadays is very tricky, and will they be willing to keep on supporting a game that, you know, inevitably slows right down, especially during the early access stage, which Hytale is in right now. But it could rapidly move along because it's been in development for like the past 7 years, I think. And it got cancelled. I think it was last year. And then one of the original developers bought it at the request of people who may have, I don't know if they played the game or not, I don't know. But it's definitely got great potential. I just don't like the art style, to be honest. I mean, this doesn't have the greatest art style, but I like texture packs. I really like this Excalibur texture pack. I think it's great. It supports vibrant visuals, but like I say, I don't like vibrant visuals. I did. I really liked it until I took it off and realized how badly it was lagging the actual gameplay. And I didn't realize that until I started playing Bedrock on a computer. Whenever fucking potato was a computer, really. But I found simple graphics really made a difference. Like, it was so enjoyable to play a game where it didn't feel like it was lagging. I think they really need to focus on the game more than the fancy shit like that. But you know, I get it. I don't think if Notch was still the owner of Minecraft, he would have made any kind of change graphically like that to the main vanilla engine. The good old days. I mean, I started on Minecraft when it was very early on, like when it was actually released. When there was just Notch and a small group of developers. I forget what I heard about it, but I'm like, damn, that sounds like such a good game. And then started playing it. It's like, wow, this is exactly what I need. But there's been some changes that I don't like. I definitely don't like those frickin' phantoms. What a pain in the ass those things are. I've died so many times to them things when I've been fighting mobs at night time during like an adventure trying to get to it. Somewhere I think there's going to be like a good cave and then you're fighting fucking skeletons and whatever, zombies. And then suddenly that fucking phantom comes swooping down. And they just fucking kill you. Obviously I've been killed lots of times by creepers, but that's more acceptable than a fucking phantom any day of the week. I just can't stand the phantoms, dude. I also can't stand the store. But it has good things you can buy in it, but the way they have it. The user interface in this game is fucking terrible. Just fucking absolute dog shit. Except for the like in-game itself, but even that's a little bit confusing at times. I gotta make sure I have the right amount of blocks. 1, 2, 3, 5. I think this is it. No, it's got one more I gotta put on. Getting there. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure that. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm pretty sure it's 6 blocks high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Of course, now the phantoms can show up because it's raining. Could be a storm. An uncontroller doing this kind of thing is really awkward trying to line it up properly. Mouse and keyboard is, or I should say mouse technically, so much better for lining things up. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's 5. Is it 5? 1, 2. Might be 6 blocks. So I gotta ask myself, do I just keep on building up here, or do I... Well, I do want to build up because I want to get right to the top. And the top is just above where the archway ends because, like I say, creatures do spawn on there. And when I was going up here, that's where I couldn't jump up anymore. So it is technically one more block, so we're okay. Definitely do another floor. Kind of, anyway. It's not a complete floor. Because if that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It usually, with the, so that'll be 7, no, might be to the measurements, I'm not sure. Anyway, we'll get it done. Might be a bit smaller than a regular size floor. We'll see. A little bit of good news is that today, as in like it's, oh fuck, that actually made my stomach drop a little bit there. But instead of being like almost minus 30 with the wind chill, it's only going to be like minus 11, which is going to feel like a heat wave after fucking, seems like a week of fucking extreme cold. When I looked outside yesterday, I knew it was really cold because the snow that's there, like it was glistening. And I only ever see that when it's like extreme cold. And it was definitely extreme cold. Just watching somewhere, I think it was in Japan, where, oh no, maybe not Japan, but somewhere where they have like -40. And they had to spend like a fortune on buying winter clothing. And trying to figure out what's the best way to do this. So they have to make sure that they are obviously fully protected for the winter, so they have to make sure they have the correct winter clothes on, jackets, boots, like different layers. It's like, I think in terms of US money, I think it was around about almost $3,000 for all that protection, which is like fucking ridiculous amount of money. But and then during the winter, just because it's one of the coldest places to live, there's no winter discount for the hydro. I think the monthly bills cost like $600 US. I'm like, what the fuck? But they need the heat on full blast. Like, there's no in between. Even when it's like -30, I have to be fucking careful with the hydro. Otherwise you can fucking spend all your money on fucking just a fucking hydro bill, dude. I think if you live in any country where it's like -10, those heating bills should be discount all winter. 5, 6. I think anyway, but I'm not a greedy bastard, so I definitely wouldn't be compatible with being a fucking greedy ass executive fucking boss for the hydro company. Definitely not my thing. Definitely do it in a different kind of job, but not in that kind of business. I think I think you gotta be like a little bit heartless to be. In that kind of business, making up all the prices. But one thing is for sure, anyway, in terms of hydro, where AI is concerned, whenever they move into like a neighborhood to put the data centers, those companies should be paying the fucking cost of having those data centers there. The additional cost that they put onto regular citizens shouldn't be that way. If you're going to put a data center anywhere, you fucking pay for it. Not just for the hydro you're using, but what it's going to cost the community overall. It's funny. They expect people to foot the bill for something these big companies want to use to replace jobs. Yeah, you don't have to worry about doing jobs you don't want to do anymore. Well, fuck me. What the fuck are you talking about? You got these fucking executives run these fucking AI fucking things and talking about jobs that people don't want to do, and what the fuck are they doing? They're not the ones fucking working on a factory line and pouring coffee in the morning, making breakfast with these fast food chains. And to say that, you know, they're jobs that people don't want to do. Well, I'm sorry, but you're a fucking idiot if you think that. Because having something to do, then the alternative is fucking far more rewarding than having nothing to do. Gotta keep your mind occupied. And getting out and socializing. And if that just means going to a job every day and that's your socializing, then I think that's pretty important. Well, I'm sure there's like big bosses, owners. That actually have a heart, so somewhere in these AI companies, just haven't heard of one yet. But to me, AI is just a database of information. I wouldn't call it intelligence, I'll just call it a database of information. But apparently somewhere out there, AI is teaching AI. Isn't that something to look forward to? Anyway, enough ranting on about fucking shit I don't really care for. Actually, this is going to be pretty small. But still doable. This can be like the lookout platform. Just to overlook the world, and because you can definitely, well, see, I hate that controller fucking run. You can definitely see quite far away. I think in Vibrant Visuals on console, the maximum render distance for blocks is like 12, or the default. And then it says, well, if you do any more chunks for rendering, then it could cause issues. Well, the fucking engine's slow anyway, so fuck it, just take it off. It's very slow. It's horrendously slow. Don't need that shit on. Hold on. Oh, I need more bricks, don't I? I think I'm almost done this, actually. Almost done. See the skeletons up there. Is he on top there? Okay, so there's only one way to get rid of that skeleton that's on top. Is to go on the bed and sleep. It will get caught in the sun. Anyway, I'm not against AI. I'm just against the plans they have and taking things over with AI. But you know, this is the bullshit the companies want you to believe. They want you to believe it's the future. Well, it's not really. It's a shit future, if that's the future they want. And one that will ultimately work against them. I can still hear them. Can I not? How's he still? Okay, this is going to be a little bit risky, but... Oh, guys, he's on right underneath that. Oh, fuck that. That's what I'm scared of, dude. I'm scared of that happening, falling over, but I'm almost done. Just a little bit more. Yeah, AI should be used as a tool to work alongside with things, but not fucking make video games from scratch. You know, I'm pretty sure a lot of people will be using it now in development and learning that it doesn't need to be fully incorporated. You know, if you have an idea and run it by the AI first. For example, like if you're doing photography or whatever, say, you know, I just want to know what this will look like before I set everything up. If I have it at this angle, that angle, or whatever, and then you can run it by AI to see how it looks, and then actually set the photograph up yourself. Would be kind of cool. Hello. I'm just working on this very tall building. Almost done it though. Got to some more bricks here. Almost done it. All right, let's see. So I've done blue, I've done red. What glass? Let me see. Oh, see, that thing doesn't work. That even working? Hold on. I check this. Oh, it does. I had the chat covered over. That's why I didn't see him. Oh, damn. Sorry about that. That was 2:16. Oh, a few minutes ago. Okay, let's yeah, let's do black. I like this black tinted glass. I think it's kind of really cool. So I think it'll look nice on these blocks. Yeah, it looks cool. Now for the top layer, because I want to make it more like an observation place, I might change the design of that up there. Yeah, I think that looks good. I don't know if that will reach. Will that reach? Probably not. Yeah, it doesn't reach. Just not long enough. Alright, let's carry on. Just another glass up there. And I can simply remove that block. That's right there. And right there. So I want to definitely put the steps up here now. Or the stairs. Anyway. Should be good. Yeah. So I'm going to get this glass in now. Or the steps. It's going to be... Oh, got a little bit of time before nighttime. All right. Interesting. Keep forgetting you can actually walk through the scaffolding like that. And then we can put a block here. A block there. Or maybe I'll just keep it the same pattern. Because it doesn't look too bad, to be honest. So basically, I want to... I've got to build up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks high. 5 blocks high. Yeah, it's almost nighttime. Let's get this lights out here now. Make sure it's well lit up. Since this is going to be the final level. All right. Should be set. Should be safe. Hopefully, anyway. In the last realm I worked on, I had a crypt room, and I think maybe I'll do one again. Because I kind of like it. Again, it adds a little bit of lore to the world. I've really enjoyed working on this realm. I haven't enjoyed building this, to be honest, just again because of the heights. And I won't do one this size again. It's very time consuming. Although I would like to work on the exterior of this building eventually, make it less square looking. Although you are dealing with blocks in Minecraft, so that actually can't be helped. But I can definitely make it look much more cooler, less blocky, even in vanilla. Okay. Let's get lights on there, torches. Last couple of blocks. Fix that in a minute. Actually, no, there's a couple more I gotta do. Right there. Where's that block gone? Where'd it go? Right there. Yeah, this one. I don't hear any creepers. I've had a lot of creepers on the floor above when I've been doing this because I didn't put any lights, so it's good that they haven't come around again since I've been making sure I put all the lights around. I think it may be just the observation for this final floor, just observation floor. Don't really need to put any more bricks in. Just make sure, well, I'm going to have to do something though, just for the sake of the lights. Just don't know what to do yet. Maybe just do like a thing in the center where light's coming from in 4 directions. This could get a little bit tricky. Hopefully not. Hopefully it's not tricky at all. Shall see. So I do believe this will be, yeah, see I can't even build on top of that. So. So it can definitely only go so many. Let's get the glass put in the bottom first so we're not going to fall off. Hopefully, anyway. I think it's going to look pretty nice up here. For observation, but it's been 6 days of building this. I'm mainly focusing on this about maybe 4 hours. Average about 4 hours. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24 hours in total. Just to build this. But I've been making sure it's pretty safe. Altered things as I've been going, how I build it. So originally I was thinking do it from the outside, scaffolding all the way up, but quickly changed that to how I was going because more it was fucking chaining my stomach. The heights, the feeling of heights. I mean, it's not that bad, but it's bad enough. Yeah, be a nice little observation tower, this. Could even change a few things. Just trying to get the glass in the right place because you're dealing with the edge here. The edge of the glass. It's a slower process. One, when I first started doing it, when I got to the last few floors, I'm like, should I really even do that? It's like going to be a pain in the ass. But I decided to do it. Because I thought observation deck would be really nice to have. And surprisingly, I think it's gonna look better with this, the way it is right now. I can go a little bit faster here because of the brick. But I will be taking that brick down, or maybe. I know I. So I don't even know. I'm pretty sure if I go to use this as a roof, like this pane, the panes of glass, it's going to be like more like it really wouldn't work. I don't think. No, I can do just regular glass blocks, but I guarantee that I don't want to leave it open. An open section, an open roof would not be such a good idea, I don't think. Anyway, it's still going pretty good. Almost there. I don't think the glass panes will work properly. I can try it though. Because that's the last height. So I can't build upon that. Let's see. See if I can do that. See, I can't. I think it's gonna have to be the glass blocks, so I'll leave them there, and I will get those glass blocks made. I don't think I have enough of like the blue. I know I brought some glass blocks up, but I'm pretty sure I definitely don't have that many. I'd have to make a few batches, a few stacks. Oh, 4 stacks maybe. 4 or 5. Gonna quickly try now. I'm definitely gonna make it all blue anyway. So if I just simply get this started like that. Yeah, see, I think that's gonna look nice. It will look nice. I mean, it's not ideal, but for what I need, it's good enough. I really don't think you'll get, just so long as it's well lit up, I don't think you'll get any creatures spawning. I don't think so. Maybe. Maybe it will. Phantoms, yes. So, with that was what, 20 blocks? Yeah, do like 4 to 5 stacks of blue. And we can check it out. It's a long way to go down. I was thinking about doing the elevator system, but I'm not sure if I want to be honest. I'd rather... I mean, it'd be great to do like themed... themed parts, but then I was thinking like this wall is probably not a good idea. Because wool is, it acts like a block. Wool carpet. Can't really do much with it. Like if I go to put, I can't really put anything on top of it. So I can't do anything with it. So in reality, I'd rather just get rid of it. Just get rid of the carpet, you know. And then if I want to add like a brass room, it's going to be pretty straightforward to do. But that's okay. I can just... I'm not going to take all the carpet up because quite a bit of carpet on the floors. There's one floor, it looks okay. That's the black carpet. That can be themed. But yeah, I definitely think I want to do that crypt. The crypt in my other realm, well, the original realm I was working on is, see, this looks okay here. I think this looks fine. So I'll leave that carpet there. Let's get rid of this. Yeah, the crypt I have, it's kind of like I'll probably end up working on it eventually again, but I don't know if it'll be this year. Because Minecraft is one of those games where I can play for like a long time and then stop playing for like a couple of years. And this year there's a couple of games, like I'm definitely into Tainted Grail. I'm enjoying that game. And then Resident Evil. Requiem. That should be a good game. That's out later this month. Towards the end of the month. I would really like to get into that game. I don't know if I'd stream it. I'll probably play for a bit first, then I'll start streaming it. It's like Tainted Grail. I had to like learn to adapt to the way its whole mechanics. It's not like, definitely not like Skyrim. It's fucking way harder than Skyrim for enemies. Right from the start, dude. It's like, and I think the writing is like great in it. It's got some good acting in it too. It's not like, it's not like your traditional Bethesda game, because it's not a Bethesda game. But it obviously heavily influenced by the series of games like Oblivion and so on. The cloud will eventually disappear. But we know how slow that cloud can move. It's almost nighttime as well. I think I got enough glass to do 4 stacks. Pretty sure it's downstairs. Do I have enough right there? Let's put this away now. So good thing is I can start to move some of the resources back down here. See how these guys are doing. They need to be cleaned up a little bit. Abuse chest. Clean it up. Oh yeah, that's what I worked on. I put wax on these things, these chests here, and they've been fine since, so. I'm actually taking the wax off there. So they will actually fade back. Gotta remember that. Did I use all the glass here? Maybe I did. Oh, there's 2 stacks right there. Put more sand in here. I think this should be enough. I'll come back. There we go. Work on that while I do stuff up here. Blue dye. So I've got 2 stacks of glass there right now, blue stained. That won't be enough. Let's go and get these things re-waxed. I actually don't want to take off the wax here. But I just realized, yeah, it does. Removes the wax when you when you use the axe on them again to take the rust off it actually. There we go. They shouldn't get bad now. They shouldn't turn. Should stay fresh so they don't seize up. Those guys are pretty important to my process of building. Since I've been doing this tall building. Let's put this wall away. Try and keep it. Try and keep it organized, you know. So much things they can improve in Minecraft in terms of like quality of life. So if I move out of this block, those that glass is not going to get made, and these bots will not be putting stuff away. So I can do a few things around here while it's doing that. Let's get some more of this nether wart and replant it. And then I'll put the rest in the potion ingredients. Alright, chest. And somewhere here. Got lots of mushrooms. Well, not a lot, but quite a few awkward potions. I'm okay for actual potions right now. So this chest is for going into the nether. Full outfit, what I need. And this is one I'll put my armor that I have on now. put that away. But I still got to make a nether portal here. And I got to get my this collection trap set up where I gotta make a little trap for a skeleton and then a trap for creepers to go into. Then the skeleton kills the creepers with the bow and arrow while it's trying to kill me, and that's how I get the discs. Get quite a few discs that way. Then I gotta get the chicken jockey one, which can be a little bit of a pain. I haven't actually come across a chicken jockey in a long time. But it's a good little music disc to have. And I've never got them all. A little bit of process. I think, yeah, definitely wait until they're all done. Wait a little bit longer. I'm not gonna wait there where it's super noisy. I'll wait up here. I think I need to put I'll put the egg in there. Don't need that. Don't need the bones. Put the branches away. Put them over here. Keep on forgetting. That actually made a branch section now. Oh, there we go. I had some copper in there. Copper ingots, but nothing else there. I definitely need to get a lot more coal as well. I can make some more copper blocks. Copper, yeah. Definitely more copper blocks. Just cuts down on inventory space. Because if we had ingots like this, would be full of copper now. But you make into blocks really helps a lot. Quite a few inks here, or dyes. I think I'll definitely want four complete stacks of this blue glass. Probably overkill, but rather have a little bit more than what I need. Should be enough. Gotta keep an eye on that. So there's 4 complete stacks. I can do 32 more actually as well. Just move them down. There we go. Put the blue dye back. Surprisingly, it didn't use that much blue dye. Never seems to add up to me, but I've never really noticed it, but it figures it out anyway, so it's okay. Anyway, let's go. Let's get the last part done. Get a good view in a second or two. There we go. That is an actual, the size of a full chunk when they talk about chunks. So imagine 12 of those. That would be the default viewing that you could see in Vibrant Visuals, whereas I get 36. And I think you get a lot more on PC. I think it's like 64, I think, something like that. Distance-wise. I mean, 12 is fucking pathetic, really. I'd rather see as much of the world as I can, instead of a limited view. I definitely don't want to have a limited view of the world. So we're just above cloud. And overall, I think it looks okay. Did like working with the stained glass, because you make different patterns. But you definitely waste quite a bit of glass when you start experimenting different patterns. Alright, just the last one. It has been quite dizzying doing this build, but it's been an experience that I've wanted to do for a while. I've done the massive hole before, but I've never done like from top or from the bottom all the way up to the top, so mission almost accomplished, I guess. So I won't do those polished blocks all the way up, I'll just do them one level. One or maybe two. See how it goes. So I've gone back and forth quite a lot to the zombie XP farm. Well, I've been doing this maybe about 5 times in total, just to build up the pickaxes. because of mending. And spent a lot of time gathering like deep slate for the majority of the walls and stuff. So I'm thinking maybe I will change the ceilings. There we go, last block in. Nice. It's quite claustrophobic feeling, I tell you. So maybe I'll just do what I'll do. Instead of even putting the blocks in, I'll just put the lights on top of the box. Unless, let me see. Let's see how it looks. I don't think I could do this, can I? No, not that. I don't want that actually. The panes of glass, I do. Okay. I don't know if I can actually do this. I'm gonna try. Probably can't do it. Oh, maybe. Oh, you can. Oh, wow. Oh, well, you know what? It works. And why not? It might even actually produce more light, but I doubt it. But I mean, actually kind of cool. Kind of cool effect. See, when you move right up to the glass, it pretty much goes very transparent. Nice. I think that sun kind of just disappeared very quickly. Unless it just happened to be a glitch I seen. And of course, when the sun's going down that direction, on the opposite side, the moon's moving up. It's a crescent moon tonight. No, because it's so high up, I think that does just disappear. Yeah, there we go. So, quite a nice view. Okay, so that's pretty much it for now. I mean, definitely work on Like, this is definitely something you could do over time. Work on each floor. Like a different theme. Now I just have to figure out what I'm going to take down there first. I'm definitely missing. Pretty sure I had the hole with me. Right there. It does that. It's kind of weird the way it does that, dude. This is almost the way I'd have it. Normally. After you do a build like that, though, you kind of get lost of, oh, what the fuck do I do now? That kind of feeling. So, let me just leave that there for now anyway, because I could end up thinking about doing something. I just don't know what yet. Now, I've got an idea for the crypt. It definitely has a lot to do with the carpeting. Like, these are pretty big rooms. Each floor is a big room. So I can actually do quite a bit. So I'll take this carpet out because I can actually use it in the basement. In the actual crypt. Which I think is a good idea. So I'll definitely consider this one of those things that I've always wanted to do, but never did it. Got halfway on the other realm to doing something like this, but I've actually done it now, so. Wasn't even planned. Just thought of it one day and started doing it and like. I should just carry on doing it. So here we go. Do I have red? Don't have red carpet here. I know I do back at the base. I just put it there, so. Good thing about the carpet. See, this is. It looks like it's just sky there. It looks like it's just a drop, but it's not. which is kind of scary. It's just that the cloud is actually inside the building and not goes around it, you know, like you would think it would, but no. Not so much go around it, but like wouldn't let the cloud actually pass through the building. It would be a simple enough mechanic, you would think. But if this was, I guess, if you do your own realm, you could definitely set it up like that. So there's no clouds. But I think clouds really adds a lot of good atmosphere to it. So I can lay this carpet down now in the crypt area, and then go from there. So as much as we've just gone down, we have to go down even more now. And this is a good time to check, see if we have enough lighting. There's no sign of any issues here. On these walls here, this is how far it's actually going to come out if I do anything. Like if I add copper walls, I know exactly how far it's going to come out. So this is where I use the deep slate a lot. So this is minus 26. Not too much further down for where I want the crypt. It's actually going to be here. Because I do have room to maneuver here as well. So we'll definitely do this carpet and I'm obviously gonna move. See, that's actually what I mean by it being a block. So when I go to put down, make the crypt, I'm gonna have to move the wall carpet because it is classified as a block, which is ridiculous when you think about it, but it's the nature of the game. Mechanics. Can't be helped. That's how the world is made in blocks. Comes in useful though. Is this much bigger than the upstairs? Must be, right? I mean, it seems to be fucking way bigger. Oh no, it's not. Okay. It's just gone by the amount of blocks or carpet I was using. But it's not. I just didn't realize I had another stack there. Well, plus I had a gap of 4 in the center, right? It's all the same dimensions as far as I'm aware. But Obviously something's not right there. So oh, I know why it is. It's because I do have on the other floors. I don't have these edges. I do actually have them used up, so that's what it is. So I'm going to end up with extra tiles left over. I do want to have a different kind of brick in this crypt area. So I am going to take them out. Yeah, that's right. That's exactly right. Let's put some more light here for now. Just to make sure we don't get any freaks showing up while I'm getting everything ready. So for the crypt, let me just check. I want to see what kind of brick would be good for a crypt. Let's see. Cracked deep slate brick. I don't know if I have ever made any of them. I'm not sure if I have. But the polished, I think, will be looking nice. I do think polished would be nice. So I know I'm going to use whitewood slabs for the actual crypt, for the casket. Now, one thing I really like about Animal Crossing New Horizons is the music you can add to each room that you make. You can add an ambience to it. If only Minecraft had that ability it'd be great. But it doesn't. It doesn't have that. And I can never understand why that is the case. It's a bit confusing, really. So it's this kind of stuff that's going to be deep slate bricks, deep slate tiles. I think just cracked stone bricks. Cracked. Let's see. So let's go cracked. See what it comes up with. Nothing. I don't. Blackstone stairs. Just look for the actual. See, mossy cobblestone I could do, but I don't think I have that much moss. I think it's 1-to-1, isn't it? Isn't it like 1-to-1? Yeah, see, like 41. And it looked kind of odd just doing that kind of stuff just as one thing. To be honest. Andesite. See, tuff kind of looks very similar to andesite to me. Got lots of gravel there. Cracked stone bricks. Like, let's see what that looks like. Kind of curious. I mean, it doesn't. It looks fine, but it only looks good. Like, right there, but it doesn't look like that. I see mossy cobblestone. Yeah. So I'm thinking just for overall. Let's see what this looks like. I mean, it's going to be dark in there, right? I don't think that's such a good idea. Where's... Polished tough. See, polished deep slate. It definitely has the ambience I'm looking for. For a crypt. Overall. Put the eyesight back. That's something I can work on. That's for sure. Let's get this carpet. The red carpet. And the blue carpet. Put that here. Okay, so let's go back. I'm gonna need a lot more wool. Do I think I have. So, alright, let's work on the wall. I think I have shears down here. I know I have them outside, but I'm pretty sure I brought some in here. Yeah, I did. Okay. I can just work on getting that. I'm gonna keep it in a similar kind of theme like I did my last script. Oh shit, that means I hit them. I'm going there. Don't need any food. You okay, buddies? You okay, don't worry. Got lots of wool. Okay. Let's get it done. Let's get working on it anyway. I think the oak will look nice, to be honest. Okay, let's go to sleep because the phantoms are out. Biggest pain in the ass, those things. Big pain in the ass. Wow. So tall, dude. See, while the sheep are here, may as well get them. Let's drop a bit of wool. Oh, that was like a, what was that one? Like a grey one? Oh, that was a light grey one. Okay. Very cool. Nice to see sheep around there. Okay, let's go down. Could definitely do an idea wise is because this is a crypt down here. The basement. I could also obviously do like the floor above as a hall for soldiers, because there's going to be soldiers in here protecting the crypt. Definitely going to be soldiers protecting the crypt. So in the room above, I can do see the crypt, the actual casket's going to be there. That's what you call it. this works out great. Let's move that so I can actually build up. For a second there, I thought it actually made like a block of the wall, but it wasn't. And because I am gonna try to make sure I got this. Actually, what I can do to save blocks is just get rid of that corner, because that's gonna come out there anyway. Because you don't need a corner, so to speak, of these blocks. Because you actually build out from there. And that's going to seal the corner anyway. Unless you want to get really technical with it, but I mean, don't need to. I'm not going to, well, you know what, just to make sure. You shouldn't get any zombies spawning in here. Just put that there. Make sure I do it all the way around that way. Second one up. Yeah. So let's go. Up here. Want to try to get this. And definitely gonna make additional rooms that are attached to this. Hey. Yeah, bring that wall up again. Let's do that one. That was not intentional, but everything's got mending on it, so I can easily go to the farm, the zombie farm, and just get the XP to repair any broken gear, or almost broken gear. Get that on there. So yeah, because this is the entrance. The idea is you walk over here, red carpet's gonna be there. So many blocks do we have? One, two. I'm not going to count the wall here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Seven is the center. So I can do probably that many. For the coffin. And maybe a little bit too much. See, and this is the thing too. I don't think I can put the I know what I can do to fix that though. But I don't think I can put those. Yeah, see, they can't go down. And plus, they don't fit this whole theme anyway. Actually, I think that's too big. I think that's ideal. But, you know, now if I elevated this, that would make more sense. Right? If I put the trapdoors there, Just trying to figure it out. I think so. It's only going to be 3 blocks wide. The red carpet could actually just basically be there. So when people are paying the respects, the red carpet will be around there. Um, see, and the thing is, I don't think this carpet is going to work. Just because the whole thing is a full block. Kind of makes it awkward. In a way. Mm. I don't think slabs are going to make any difference. Because it's still going to be floating, right? That's the problem. I want to double check though before I make up my mind whether to remove that carpet. Because if I can do slabs and it elevates it just by one, about by a half, that would be great. But I'm not sure if it will. I don't think it'll allow that, but could be wrong. Does that light up? It's hard to tell. Clouds covering the top section right now. So I've got a feeling this is not going to work. Let's see. If I move over to that forest area, it's going to be a little bit tricky. It's hard to tell anyway. Just trying to see if any light comes through. So before I head down there, I can do it right here. Slab. So that'll be a slab. Now, can I put the wall on top of it? See, That's fucking stupid, eh? But if you do... Oh, you know what? This might be an idea. That might work. Because then I think you can do that. So what if you... I don't think it's possible. I mean, obviously it doesn't seem possible. For some reason, when I switch things over in the inventory, it never really stays there. The only thing... It's these little quirks that really spoil the ideas. So I can't even move. Because it is the... Hold on. I don't know how it's gonna look. It probably looks stupid. But I'm gonna try. I would definitely have to get rid of the carpet. And you can't really do anything. But the way it looks. Definitely put stairs that lead up to the casket. So it looks like it might be sitting on top of a board. I just got different trapdoor. One that's more solid. Trapdoor. Trapdoor. See, bamboo, right? Mangrove. Mangrove looks pretty good. Spruce. A trapped chest. So I kind of like the copper trapdoor. Actually, the copper, I think I have copper trapdoors, don't I? Because that might be ideal. I know I have a lot of copper items down here. Didn't have any copper trapdoors, so let me. I have oak trapdoors, but what do they look like? Yeah, so they're ideal. So that's good. Can, yeah, unfortunately I can't really. Can't really do much else with that. Copper trapdoor. Okay. Just make some. And then. Some more then. A few more. Should be good. Yep. Time's it? Still daytime. Oh yeah, I need. See, I don't even know if I can put the stairs in. Damn, dude. I hate those fucking flowers, dude. Just fucking get me all the time. I was gonna do stairs, okay. Or I could do slab maybe, but I don't know. Let's get that in there. As long as we get the basics done for now. That's all I need. Gotta fix that. So much things I gotta fix down here. But I'm not focused on it right now. Just wanna get this done. See, I can't even do that. This invisible wall shit in this game really is so frustrating. See, oh, so you can't put blocks. You put blocks on the corner, but you can't put blocks. Where you want to put the blocks. That's exactly where I don't want it. No, it looks like shit. So I'm not doing that, dude. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it at the bottom now. So I can do this. I'll have to make sure I... It's the only thing I found very frustrating about this game. Not the only thing. go. I mean, it's not so complicated. It shouldn't be this complicated. So you can not really only put the carpet on these corners here. It's the only place you can put them because you can't put them next to those trapdoors. Which is really frustrating. So all down here. This is the only thing I can do, really. Just forget this carpet here, right? Keep the right carpet. It's a better design, actually, without it. Gotta make sure I get those walls put up, but it's gonna take a while to. Get all the materials I need. All right, let's go. I think it's gonna look fine like that. Let's just see what it looks like. Definitely got the right ambience anyway. All right. Clouds just covered it over now. But let's see. Yeah. That was a lot of work. A lot of work. Definitely worth it though, I think. Well, I think that will do. And definitely be working on this a lot more off stream, that's for sure. Let's get these put away. Just a shame about the way the invisible blocks work in this. I don't like it. Just a shame it works that way. Quite a bit of work to do. Definitely got there. Especially with that. Start off with the crypt and then I can start to do other things. Actually, I don't need them. Put them in them. There. So much carpet. A lot of carpet, actually. Yeah. Alright, that will do. Thanks for watching. And it's good to have it on a stream when I finish that building. It was good. Alright, thanks for watching. Have a good day.